Thank you so much for tuning in today. You're watching Joy in Our Town. I'm your host, Ty Dillon, and today I have with me a couple of guests. So we got double today. I have Michael Billingsley and Eldridge Knighton. They're here from the Housing Authority of Birmingham District, and they're going to share some great stuff with us about a Fatherhood Initiative, and I'm excited about it. Guys, thank you for being here.
Nice to meet you.
We appreciate you coming today.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Mr. Billingsley, let's jump right into it and tell us a little bit about this Fatherhood Initiative and exactly what that is.
The Fatherhood Initiative primarily is the brainchild of our current president, President Obama, who launched an appeal to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, asking them to contact various executive directors at the housing authorities throughout the U.S. And we were contacted. Our previous executive director, Ms. Naomi Truman, embraced the idea, and it has continued to exist since 2010.
Wow, it's been going well.
Yes, it has.
It's going very well, huh? Okay. And Mr. Knighton.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. And yourself?
No, I'm blessed by the best, won't settle for less.
I know that's right. How did you get involved with this initiative or with the program?
Well, I got involved with the Fatherhood Initiative program after I got my apartment in Birmingham housing. I had to get an apartment because I lost my children, and I was working back on getting my kids. And once I got my apartment, I was told about the Fatherhood Initiative program, and through my experience of what I had just went through as a father, I felt there was a need to get involved.
Good, good. Now let's talk about this. You know, I think what's going on is it's exciting for me because I understand the disparity as it relates to fathers, especially African American community. You know, I'm a product of a single parent home myself, growing up with just my mom, so I know from a personal standpoint the importance of having a dad there or the lack thereof. And so talk to our viewers about the importance of fathers and having a healthy relationship with their children.
Well, I would say, based on what you just said, the absence of a father in the African American community, as we know, is a major problem for our community. In having the Fatherhood Initiative at the Housing Authority, I think that for the last few years that I've worked with it, it has allowed us to gather the men at the various housing communities, bringing them together as one group. This past year, we initiated some classes that we had the year before, but this particular year I want to focus on because it seems like the men who were part of the initiative this year and a part of the classes seem to have bonded well together, and we were able to talk about some of the issues that men face as it relates to having that relationship with their children because of a bad relationship with the mother, and sometimes they prevent them from having a relationship with the children. We were also able to get them to look at issues as it relates to relationships. We brought in a person from the community who talked about healthy relations, what a healthy relationship looks like, and what a relationship that is not considered healthy looks like as well. And being able to hear the men actually talking about their desire, wanting to be more involved in their children's lives, but maybe because of the relationship that they had with the parent, the custodial parent, sometimes that created a problem, and learning how to communicate better with that person and putting their personal differences aside and focusing more on that child and being a part of that child's life is something that we try to continue to instill in the classes that we had.
Now tell us a little bit more about that. If you could be a little more descriptive about healthy relationship versus unhealthy, because a lot of our viewers, I know they're watching, and we don't want to run over that, and some of them may be facing similar type